It is 4:02. So if you have any reminders, if you have any group chats, um, any team chats, you can put out those reminders. Allie, are you with me? I know you're having computer problems. Oh, I see you now. I see you twice, actually.
On my phone.
Okay.
So.
Okay. I'm going to
I
make
don't
you
know
the
why my
host.
computer's not charging. I know it worked last night because I charged it, but it's just not working now. So
Super frustrating. Well, that's super frustrating. Well, we are here. Allie and I are both here. Allie and I have been together for the past 3 hours. Hi, Allie, again. I missed you for a minute, like 30 seconds. I missed you.
it's been so long.
But we're back. Kaylee is not going to be able to join us today. She is working on a few other things. So if you're wondering why she's missing, it was supposed to be Allie and Kaylee's working on a few other things. So appreciate that. All right, Allie. So Allie and I, today is kind of just a warm up for kind of what we have in mind for Friday. So if you've seen the Power Hour schedule, you saw where we're doing the opportunity call. So some of you may be familiar with that. Some of you maybe not. So Allie and I, today will not be an hour Power Hour. Like I said, Allie and I have had Zooms all morning, and we actually have another Zoom right after this. So it's been super crazy day. But we just want to talk a little bit about what Friday night is going to look like.
Yeah, so for those of you guys that maybe remember a couple of months back, we did some opportunities Zoom meetings on Zoom, obviously, because it's a Zoom meeting. But, and we really enjoyed those. The feedback we got from those were really good, but we really want to start utilizing this in a way that's a little bit more accessible for people, where they don't have to necessarily download any apps or dial in or log on to anything, where if you're talking to them on Facebook, they can just view it right there on Facebook. So Elisa and I follow lots and lots of people who do what we do from all different walks of life and companies and everything. And we're always like gleaning pieces of information and trying to learn and grow and be better. And she came across somebody who does exactly what we did for you guys, but on Facebook Live. And she does it just on her profile, and it's really cool. She covers things like what we covered on the previous ones, which we generally did like core products. Elisa, try to remind me if I forget anything. We did like core products, some testimonies, and a little bit about the business, I believe, right?
Right. So generally what we'll do, and I think time-wise, we'll do 2 testimonies. So we're looking for 2 testimonies. Ideally, I would like a weight loss testimony, and ideally a health testimony, and then a financial testimony. Now, when I say financial, you don't have to be like a billion-dollar earner, anything like that. So if you are interested in sharing on a live, I mean, this is going to be a pretty popular event, message either Allie or myself if you're interested in helping by sharing your weight loss testimony and or health, and then a health-based testimony, and then also a financial testimony, like what has True Vision, what has your business done for you financially?
Or like that Trim the Debt program that we're doing, something like that would
Yeah.
to share. So it doesn't have to be some huge testimony, just something that you're willing to share with us. But the way that she does it is that they set up an event page, and we'll go over some of the ways that we recommend, like doing invitations to these types of things, and how we're going to work it so that we make sure that everybody gets reconnected back with their people, with their sponsor and who invited them. But there are, I'm telling you guys, tons of huge leaders that do these for their teams, and we sort of want to do this for you. So like the way it works is it's like inviting them to an opportunity meeting or a product review type meeting, but it's virtual, and they just have to sit and watch and listen, and we will do the work for you. So we'll go over the products, we'll do the testimony interviews, we'll talk a little bit about the business. There's maybe a few other topics we'll cover, like how simple it is to get started and make some money back and those types of things, so that it draws interest. And all you guys have to do is invite your people, and we'll make sure they're all referred back to you. So it's super exciting and fun, but they create a business page, or I'm sorry, an event page. You invite your people to the event, they get reminders of the event, and then Friday night we'll be running the event live on our pages, working together. Generally the way that it works when I've watched them is we'll just make sure that everybody knows to like put in the comments who invited them to the page. So you'll make sure that when you're speaking with your person, you let them know that, you know, please put in there if you make any comments that you were invited by Melissa or Michelle or Patty or whoever invited you, and so that we know how to connect everybody back to their people. But it's like when the ones we've seen get up to like 1 million viewers whenever lots of people get invited. It's really, really cool. And so we're very excited about doing this for you guys.
And I feel like it's a tool that you'll be able to use later. You can share it. You can share the live later with someone, say they missed it. But what I want you all to understand, I think what's most important for Allie and I is I want you all to morally and ethically understand we're going to do everything in our power to get this is not to steal your people. This isn't to take your people. Look, we're grateful and we have a lot of people. But I just want you to understand. And if anyone is caught talking to someone they shouldn't, like, please know you will be banned and it won't be good. Like publicly banned. I don't know. Just please be very respectful of other associates and how we're trying to run this and do things morally and ethically the right way. But I think it'll be a really good tool, and I'm excited. I think it's we're constantly, like Allie pointed out, we're always looking for something better and how we can improve things, right? I mean, that's just something that's super important to us. So we're like, all right, let's give this a whirl. Let's try this. We haven't tried this before. You know, I know some people do them in your group pages. I know Kaylee was running some in her group pages and that went really well. But I think, you know, this will be something we can all use and use that tool. So we're going to get the event page started. We'll do some prizes and giveaways. We will definitely do that. And what we will tell them is, where will you be doing this? Oh yeah, on Facebook, Maria. What we will tell them is if they win, we'll randomly pick some people. And if they win, we're going to say, get back to the person that invited you to this call. And then your responsibility is to either get with Allie or myself, and we will take care of the prize for you. This is nothing coming out of your pocket. We're not expecting you to pay for anything, nothing like that. Allie and I will be responsible, but it's going to be your job to get us their contact information, their mailing address. That's really all we need to send them a prize. So that's something we're going to work on. So let's talk about people that you should be inviting to this. Oh, there we go. Allie has it in the comments. Allie's posted a good, some chat stuff, some good ideas there to share with people. Go ahead.
Yes. So what I want you guys to work on for us so that our very first call goes really well, because what we're going to be doing is some fun additional things, you know, are like if you host a watch party where your friends get to watch this with you, if you share this with your friends. So what we're doing is opening up their audience for their friends to see that, like, the products and the business and the different things. So like we're opening up like a whole new market for you when they're willing to share or host a watch party for you. So we're going to be doing drawings for those people that are willing to share and do the watch parties, and they can win a 7-day trial or whatever we decide we're going to be giving away at that time. So it just is going to open up a whole new market. And like I said, it'll be where they're already sitting on Facebook. They don't have to download some other app or call into somewhere. That's why we chose Facebook, is that it's just so readily available to people. But I put a couple of scripts in the chat section for you guys, and I can send some private messages as well if you guys want them there, but they're just a couple of ideas on different scripts I have used to invite people. You know, it's very simple. What I want you guys to work on so we do have a good successful call this week is to be inviting people to the event. It's a little bit about the wording, making it sound like it's exclusive, it's a private invite, it's this, it's that. It's going to like help people like, oh yeah, I'm in, I want more. So a little bit of that is just some marketing technique and tactic, but obviously it's open to anybody. But we just want to make it sound like it's exclusive, or a little bit of what am I trying to say, like a rush to, you got to get in right now because it's really exciting. It's this new exciting thing that we're doing. So I want you guys to work on inviting this week. So who do we invite to this? These are people that are, have been on the fence, are unsure, even just sending out, you invite them now. Maybe if you don't hear anything from them today or tomorrow, but you want to send a reminder on Friday, that would be what I would do. So the schedule that I would follow if I were doing this is I would start looking at my messenger, looking at my list, finding people that have been on the fence, maybe have stopped responding, and invite them to this thing. Some of the most effective follow-up is a follow-up with a reason to follow up. So inviting them to an event, inviting them to a thing is a reason to follow up with them. So invite them to that. And then if you don't hear anything from them, then you're going to want to say, hey, listen, 30 minutes from now, this call is happening. Just wanted to send you a reminder. If you can hop on, here's where you do so.
I even like the terminology of Allie, like maybe even kind of a play on words. Like I have 10 slots available. And when I was thinking of people that I wanted to invite, I instantly thought of you. I thought maybe you need some more information. Maybe you might want to see this, or maybe these are people that have recently ordered. This is pretty much anyone. I mean, this is, maybe they're interested in the business. Maybe they haven't ordered in a while. Maybe they just ordered this week on your Black Friday specials. Like, hey girl, I know you just ordered on Black Friday. I thought maybe you might want a little more information on all of our products and a little bit about our business opportunity, and leave it with a question. Like, I look forward to seeing you. Do you think you could make it? ? Like you're putting the ball in their court and saying, can you be there, and making them pretty much give you an answer to show up, right? So I think that's hugely important. Is, do you think you'll be able to make it?
So yes, so that's important in inviting. The other thing that is important is if you get a yes from somebody, write their name down. Put it in the notes section of your phone, write it on a piece of paper that you're going to be able to find on Friday, because the second most important thing in this is to send out the reminders. People forget and they get busy. Obviously there will be an event page that they should get reminders from, but I don't know about you guys, how many times do we not see notifications? But if it pops up in my messenger, I'm probably going to open it. So sending out a reminder and setting an event in your chat with them, putting a little notification in there that you have something popping up on Friday. It'll pop up like 30 minutes before the event or 15 minutes before the event, and just send them a little message. Hey girl, our, private event that we invited you to, or our informational event, our live testimonial call, whatever you want to use, is starting in 15 minutes. Here's how you get there. We'll see you there in 15 or whatever. So write their names down, because you want to know that those are your list of people that are really, really interested. If they're saying yes to this event, they're really, really interested in something. And then also to check back with them. So when the event is over, you will have that list of people that said yes to you, and then check back and say, what did you love most about the event? What did you love most about the products? What resonated the most with you? All of those questions are great questions to ask somebody after they have watch something along those lines. But this is just something that we're hoping to give you guys as another tool in your toolbox, so that you get some of that third-party validation. You're getting testimonies. It's exciting. People like that sort of thing, where they get to see real people that have had some incredible results.
Well, I think the most important thing here, one, is sending private messages. Guys, don't blast this all over your Facebook. You want to make it very private and sincere. Like, hey, when I think of people I want to do business with, I think of you. Hop on this. Tell me what you think, things like that. And I also like the verbiage that Allie was using, what did you like best? Not what did you think? I want you to say, what did you love the most? What did you like the best? When you are following up with these people. So there are a few steps here. Allie and I are going to create the event page. That's important. So be watching for that. And then, you know, prospecting, inviting, following up, you have until, you know, Friday. If you just start talking to someone on Friday, hey, by the way, you know, if you're available, we're doing this call tonight. If you don't mind hopping on, it'll just give you a little bit more info.
Yeah. I think it's a super smart way of doing it. They're going to hear live, get to ask questions. If we have some time, we can take some questions at the end. But the most important thing is that we make sure everybody gets referred back to who invited them. So, yeah, they can absolutely invite friends. The more, the merrier, because like I said, that opens up their market to you.
Right. You want to constantly be using new people's warm market, right? Because what's the idea? We want to keep talking to new people. Well, how do I meet new people? Well, you already have this warm market. What if you met their warm market and their warm market and their warm market? And these are ideas to share that and kind of bring these people in. Or an idea that I just had, you can say, hey girl, I thought of you, but I also have a guest spot available too. If you can think of a friend or a loved one or somebody that you would like to have learn more about this, you could use a guest pass or a guest spot too. I think that would be good verbiage. That just came to me off the top of my head.
Yeah, absolutely. Cool. So does anybody have any questions about what we're doing or how to do it?
Yeah, I think that's important. Does anyone have any specific questions? And also, we need at least one weight loss testimony, a health one, and a business one. So if you're interested in sharing with potentially a whole lot of people, get with Allie or I.
Be not so scary. I know that it seems like it is scary, but it's interview style, so you'll just be it'll be just like you're having a conversation with us. So
it's not a private event. Maria said, is it a private event group? Will anyone be able to see it when shared as a watch party? No, we'll make it public so that it can be shared for that purpose. Yeah, so that it can be shareable. I think that's important.
We want to make the availability and accessibility like dummy proof.
As easy as possible.
Yeah, absolutely. As easy as possible for reconnecting people with and for getting it out.
And if you're inviting people, make sure you try to get on so you know which of your people are on. I mean, I know we all have busy Friday night. It's just when it worked well for Allie and I to do it. We're doing it at 7, so hopefully we can catch it. But the replays, the biggest thing with Facebook Lives and watch parties is the replay. Those are where you really, that's where the magic happens. It's not on the live, it's the replays. And this video will be out in space forever and ever. Amen. Perfect. All right. Anything you want to add, Allie, or anybody have any questions? Like I said, today was short, but we want you to start working on this now. Today's Tuesday. The event is Friday. I'll create the event as soon as we get off of here. I'll post it in Truest Ones. Allie, you can post it in your group. We'll make it readily available. Watch your events on Facebook. You'll be able to see it. So we'll get that out there as fast as possible. Is anyone looking forward to this? Do you think this will be beneficial? Do you all think this will help? I see heads shaking. Okay, good.
It looks like also that Patty was maybe volunteering for a story. So Patty, get with myself or Elisa if you're interested, please, in Messenger.
Perfect. So I look forward to this. We'll share this. We'll record this video. It's being recorded. We'll share it so that if you have team members that missed it, so everyone knows what's going on and we're all on the same page.
Yes.
Good?
And we're sorry for a short power hour.
I think we're good. All right. Thanks, Allie. And yeah. And we have another call in 40 minutes. So
yeah,
to start a watch party, is it a button on the live? Yeah.
Yep. It pops up when you start watching a live.
Perfect. Well, I'm super excited and we will see you all Friday for sure. Let us know if you have any questions. Y'all have a good afternoon. Thanks for hopping on. Thanks, Allie. See you in a minute.